Hey, welcome to this segment. Tonight we're seeing Ted 2 in the lap of luxury at a Luxury Plus Galaxy Theater. So let's go in and see what the first fans have to say about the movie. So what'd you guys think?
Oh, the movie was excellent. It was funny. You know, Ted, came out with the jokes left and right, so it was a great movie.
There's definitely a lot of jokes. Now, what'd you think?
It was good.
It's good? How about yourself? You know what I was thinking too? It almost felt like a Family Guy episode, this one, even more so than the first. Did you kind of get that feeling?
I was in there dying. It was so funny.
Awesome. Well, you guys go get free popcorn on your next visit.
All right,
cool, thank you. So what'd you think?
That shit was great.
Was it good?
It was.
Now I'm wondering, in there was a lot of jokes and kind of one-liners, and then also there was like a story to it. How'd you like the story aspect of it too? Did it have a good story?
Well, I think Ted's real. If that's what you're asking.
Okay, yeah. Well, it almost had some moral implications too,
Yeah.
What'd you think of Ted 2?
I thought it was awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, did you see the first one?
Yes, I did.
You know what? And I saw the first one too, but it's been years. I didn't remember much about it, and I felt like, in my opinion, you can come right into this one, right? I mean, like,
well,
connecting.
There was a lot of connecting.
Yeah.
The guy that was chasing after Ted, you don't know that unless you watch the second one.
Okay.
So, I mean, I would say watch the first one. I mean, it's a good movie, so why not?
So what'd you think of Ted 2?
It was pretty hilarious. A lot of funny one-liners. It was a good one.
I noticed that, and a lot of those kind of like little scenarios from Family Guy too, like where they'll be like, oh, let's think about it, and then all of a sudden it's like 30 seconds of a scenario, And I'm wondering, what'd you think about the story and the plot too?
Pretty cool. They incorporated a lot of movies into it, and it led up pretty cool. Kind of followed a pattern that we're familiar with. Funny. It's cool.
What'd you think of Ted 2?
It was better than the first.
Really?
Yeah, it was great.
I noticed a different feel than the first. I think the storytelling was kind of different in this one. Like the way they did the jokes, I think.
Yeah, more like some of the TV shows.
That's what I was feeling. I was getting that feeling more like these little cutscenes, like these 30-second kind of scenarios.
Right, which the cutscenes are always great, especially in Family Guy.
I thought it was neat seeing it in like real life, like seeing real actors kind of portray those kind of jokes was neat to see how they pulled that off.
Oh, it was fantastic. Seth MacFarlane's always been great.
Yeah, well, he did do that movie last year, that cowboy movie, I forget what it's called, Millions Ways to Die in the West. That one bombed, a lot of people didn't like it. But this one, I'm hearing like a lot of positive things. It seems like he's got his mojo back.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, I liked A Million Ways to Die in the West as well.
Okay, so you're a big
I love Seth
MacFarlane fan.
MacFarlane.
You love it all.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, if somebody hasn't seen Ted 1, do they need to see that one first, or can they come right into this?
They can come right into it.
Okay,
no problem.
And then, would you recommend spending the money to see this on the big screen, or should people wait to rent it at home? What do you think?
Watch it at home, in theaters, and at home again.
So a little bit of both. That's good. All right, cool. Well, thank you very much, and here's a free popcorn next time you come out. Thanks. There was a storyline in it too. What'd you think about the plot? Did that live up?
Well, normally a lot of movies, they try to put too much funny in. They didn't do that. They had a good storyline from start to finish, and they made humor in an intelligent way instead of just crude, dumb humor.
I noticed that it was very intelligent. I'm thinking like a good episode of Family Guy, a lot of that kind of elements in it.
Yeah, they had real arguing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't stop, think, then come up with a good comeback. It was like, shoot.
I think some of that had to have been ad-lib, because at least if it wasn't ad-lib, it was great acting too. Well, here you go, you get free popcorn on your next visit. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm wondering too, hypothetically, if somebody hasn't seen the first Ted, can they come straight into this, or should you see the first one first?
You should see the first one first.
Okay, so rent the first one, and then I'm wondering, should you see this on the big screen or at home?
Here.
Okay, cool. Oh, one more question too. You stayed till the very, very end of the credits. Is that worth sticking around? Is there some sort of, without spoiling it, is there like a cutscene at the end or anything?
It's worth sticking around.
Okay, so stick around for the very end. Cool, thank you very much. And hey, give you a free popcorn on your next visit and shake your hand. Well, that's what the first fans had to say about Ted 2. Now go ahead and give us your review of the movie. Comment below. Tell us what you thought. And the next time you go out to see any new movie, check out a Luxury Plus Galaxy Theaters, because it's an amazing way to see any new movie in the lap of luxury. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're going to be back here next week with more first fan reviews. We'll see you then.